So I've been selling on Vinted for over 4 years now with thousands of sales and almost 2,000 5-star reviews under my belt. During that time, I've learned exactly what works and what doesn't when it comes to making consistent sales. Whether you're just getting started or you're looking to take your shop to the next level, I'm going to walk you through the tips that help me build a trusted and profitable Vinted store and how you can do it too. Let's start with the basics. If you're new to Vinted, the good news is it is super simple to set up. All you need to do is download the app, create a profile, take some pictures, and then you are ready to list. And one of the biggest perks about Vinted is there are no seller fees. So whatever you sell goes straight into your pocket, you withdraw from your balance, and it is yours. Tip number 1, use photos that actually sell. Good photos make all the difference on Vinted. This is your digital shop window. It's so important. All right, here's what works for me. Use natural lighting. Take your photos near a window during the day. I now have a light here and 2 big windows in this unit, but previously, for years, I took photos on my wooden floor, plenty of light in there, and it did a really good job. Keep your background clear, no clutter. It can be a white wall instead of the floor, but just make sure that your feet aren't in it. When I see those feet pictures coming up on Vinted, it makes me feel sick. Take multiple angles. I take around 8 photos per item. That includes the front, the size label, the material label, the inner label, the back, or any other interesting features you can see on it. But the main thing to consider is, does it have any flaws? It needs to be shown clearly in your photos. Presentation matters. Hang it up, fold it neatly, flat lay it, whatever works best for the item. You don't need expensive gear. Your phone is absolutely fine as long as you focus on clarity and honesty. And top tip, if you do have an iPhone, put the aspect ratio to 1:1, which is the square mode. It really helps framing your items nicely. Tip number 2. Write listings that get clicks. Once your photos grab attention, you need to make sure your titles and description do the selling. Right, this is how I like to structure my Vinted titles. You can also use this for eBay. It is super simple. It is the brand, what it is it men's or a women's, the size, and the color. At the end, you can put in some keywords as well. So let me give you an example of one that I've already done up on the screen here. RM Williams, shirt, men's medium, navy grey plaid, long sleeve, regular fit, because that's the fit on the label, and it is made of cotton. So those are kind of some extra keywords at the end, but it is really that simple. So remember, brand, what it is it men's or women's, size, color, and any other keywords that you can associate with the item. And for the description, keep it really simple and honest. If it has a flaw, make sure you state it in the description clearly. If it's in excellent condition, just write excellent used condition. The majority of the items I sell are clothing items, so I do like to provide measurements based on what the item is. For example, the shirt I just showed you, I will provide a measurement for the pit to pit and the pit to waist, and I will write that down in the description. If you're selling jeans, for example, I like to measure the waist and the inner leg. The more accurate you are with your listings, the more trust you'll build, and that will lead to more sales. Bonus tip: how to find items that will actually sell. This is something that loads of people overlook. Even with a perfect listing, your item won't sell if no one wants it. When you're researching items to sell, the 2 most important things to look at are the average sales price and the sell-through rate. I've actually put together a free ebook which breaks this down in detail. There's a link in the description, especially useful if you are new to this. Tip number 3. Price it right. Once you've found a great item, you want to make sure you're pricing it correctly, you're not going too much, and you're not underselling. To do this, I like to use the eBay app, type in the search bar the item you have, click filters, sold and completed, and then change it to most recent or highest price, and that gives you a really good overview of what the current prices are or have been. For me personally, I list on Vinted and eBay. I like to list my Vinted items £5 less than my eBay listings to entice a quicker sale. Make sure you have bundle discounts on. I've set mine up as buy 2 items, you get 10% off. Buy 3 items, you get 20% off, and this encourages multiple purchases. Be open to offers. A fair offer today is better than sitting on an item for weeks and weeks. But the main goal here is to not underprice or overprice. It's to be competitive. Tip number 4. Make the buyer experience easy. Once your item sells, your job isn't done just yet. Here's how to keep your buyers happy and get more 5-star reviews. Ship quickly. This is super simple. I see loads of people take ages to ship their items. All you need to do is get the label from Vinted, pack it up, and then post it. It's that simple. Pack it neatly. I've seen some weird packaging before. Toilet rolls, bin bags, all sorts of things. Just put it in a nice grey mailer bag and then you're done. If you want to be kind and professional, you can write a quick thank you note. It can be a printed one or a handwritten message. Pop it in the parcel and it helps. The smoother the buyer's experience, the better feedback you're going to get and the more sales you're going to get. Tip number 5, build trust through your profile. Add a profile picture. It could be a picture of yourself, or if you're a business, it doesn't matter as long as there's something and it's not just one of those grey blank ones. To me, that looks dodgy and isn't someone that I'm likely to buy from. Write out a short, clear bio, something like fast shipping, smoke-free home, happy to do bundle deals, something like that, just to create a bit of credibility. Respond to messages and offers as quickly as you can. If you get people favourite your items, send them an offer. The algorithm absolutely loves this. I've got loads of sales from sending out offers. These little touches might not seem like that much, but it definitely helps your reputation and you look like a decent seller. Final thoughts and what I have learned. After 4 years on Vinted, these are the key things that I've learned. Be consistent. If you can list every day, that would be amazing. If you're not, at least a few items a week. Take your time with the listings. Great photos, great titles and descriptions is going to pay off. Pick the right items. Only focus on what your buyers are looking for. Be a reliable and honest seller. People value good experiences and you're likely to get good feedback. It's really not complicated. It's a great platform with consistent actions. Keep the algorithm ticking. You're going to see great results really quickly. If you're out and about at a car boot sale or a charity shop, or you've seen something online and you want to know if it's actually worth picking up, how do you do it? Well, I've created a free ebook down in the description and it tells you. It's super simple. You can do it anywhere as long as you have a phone. Great for beginners, people that want to learn more. If you want to learn what items I've been picking up to sell on Vinted and eBay, check out this video here.